But coming to the stage now, one of my favorite young comedians. Can you guys make it super loud for Mr. Eddie Bennett?
Give it up for Mike Hughes, everybody. Give it up for Mike one time. What'd you do to this thing, Mike? I'm on my tippy toes, dude. Come on. All right, I came here tonight to look for a sugar mama, and I found it. I found every single one of them. They're all here. I'm retiring after this show, dude. This is it. This is the last one I gotta do. This is perfect. I like Santa Margarita. Actually, this is kind of topical, I guess, that goes along those lines. I'm trying to write, I tell a lot of stories, but I'm trying to write more like street jokes. And this is one I wrote the other day. It's a what's the difference joke. So, what's the difference between buying a 75-inch television from Costco and telling your girlfriend you love her for the first time? It's a lot less crying at Costco when you try and take that shit back 6 months later. Come on, it's ours. Some of you are divorced. I'm sure that you tried to take an I love you back, right? They don't take it back. Once you let an I love you out, you gotta time the I love yous right, especially the first one. It's gotta be the right time, like after your first gigantic fight. That's when you let it rip, you know? All right, before I continue, I just can't get out of my head. You look just like Steve Daines. No, you right? The guy that's looking backwards. There's like 60 people. No one knows he's Steve. For real? Steve Daines, the third-term senator from Montana. Steve Daines. Come on, guys. He's been a senator for 12 years. That's the joke, all right? Look, I'm doing that joke for a while now. He still hasn't reached out, but eventually his team is going to get to me and be like, dude, you got to stop mentioning Steve Daines. I mean, 12 years, that's a long time. 12 years is, all right, I got to get off Steve Daines. Let's restart this. It's weird. All right, this is more just of an observation I've made. I'm 32 now. Is anybody with a booth at a farmer's market doing like good? Do you know what I mean? Like, there is something about loading a homemade hot sauce in the back of a minivan with an easy up every 6:30, like Sunday at 6:30 in the morning that screams 41 years old and fucked. Like that could not have been part of the plan, dude. They should stop putting the peppers inside the jar. They should take them out and rub them in their eyes. Stop looking back at the past decade of your life. You tell what you find that mean. The joke here is that I have a booth at the farmer's market, right? That's me. It's actually close by too, which is terrifying. It's I'm gonna see some of you again. I do. I have a booth at the Rancho Mission Viejo farmer's market. Yeah, so artificial turf cleaning service. Correct response. All right, that's the lowest thing that you can sell at a farmer's market, dude. It's like that, hot sauce, bread, lettuce, anything else. It is cool though. I like my job. It's wholesome. It's like community based. What does suck, and this is true, is my ex-girlfriend, who I love and I miss very much. She also has a booth at that farmer's market. It sucks. I still gotta see her every Saturday morning. She's flirting with the bread guy. It's bad. It's very frustrating. It's cool though. Like, she's supporting my small business. It's called OC Turf Cleaners, and I support what she does. I usually bring one on stage. I don't have it tonight, but she makes these cool notebooks. She'll take anything like a menu, a Bible, a children's book, whatever. Anything hardbound. She'll unbind it. She takes all the pages out. And then she'll rebind it with an instruction manual on how to blow your boyfriend's friend at a 2021 Halloween party. And still be cool, you know? Is cheating not hilarious, guys? Come on. Not in the moment, I can tell some of you have been cheated on, clearly. But cheating in the moment is like the worst thing ever. Heartbreak sucks. But then some time went by, okay, I got to reflect. I wrote a joke, you got to laugh. My friend got to come. That was a win-win-win situation. That's a triple win. She got herpes too. It was a win-win-win-win. Okay. I got her. Look at me now. I'm doing stand-up and wherever we are. Look at me now. She could be here. You never know. She's actually engaged now. That's true. To the bread guy, all right? He's toast. He's toast. Okay. I gotta get one pun in there, guys. Come on. You know what I've learned? I recently left. I had 2 jobs. I recently left my other job, which is very exciting. I'm taking turf cleaning big time. But I had another job. I worked for a luxury hotel in the area. I can't tell you the name of the hotel for very obvious reasons. They made me sign some paperwork. They knew I did stand-up comedy when I left. What I will say is that some of the guests at the Ritz-Carlton Laguna Niguel are some real dumb pieces of shit. I love doing this joke close to home because, like, eventually someone that works for Marriott. Does anyone work for Marriott? All right, we're in the clear. Let's go. I worked for the Ritz-Carlton. I'm sure some of you have been there. It's a very nice hotel. The average room rate there is $3,300 a night now. It's nuts. And what I'm getting at is, like, look, we can all complain about cheating together, right? We can all connect with that. That's a universal complaint. But there are some complaints that need to stay within their own tax bracket. Do you know what I mean? This is one we got all the time. I'm not even kidding. This is probably 3 months ago now, right before I left. This is the last time I got in. It's when I decided I have to leave this job. This guy comes out and looks very upset. I was like, sir, if there's something I can help you with, it'd be my pleasure to pleasure you. Let me just pleasure you. Just please, let me pleasure you. Suck your dick. Let me just pleasure you. Please. This guy looked back at me and he goes, no, man, I couldn't sleep last night. I was like, oh, shit. Was it something inside your room? Is it something outside next to your room? What's going on? He goes, no, man. The ocean here is just too loud. What, dude? The sweet, sultry sounds of the Pacific Ocean. I wasn't aware that you could make enough money in this country to complain about that type of stuff. Like, what? How much money do I need to make to complain about, like, blowjobs, huh? And the good kind, the kind that don't make my jaw hurt, okay? How much do I need to make? Gotta get one in there, okay? Every guy's act has, like, a fart, a dick sucking, okay. I'll finish off on this story. This is a true story from that same hotel that will go unnamed. I worked in valet, which is cool. Parking people's cars. It was great cash, great people watching. I was working one day, and this guy came in like a $180,000 car. And he pulls into the valet port, and he goes, hey man, I need my car charged, or I'm not going to be able to get home. And I was like, look, you're here for brunch. We can only charge cars for overnight guests. And he got right in my face. He called me an asshole. And then he fucked off with his family for like an $800 brunch. And then I got into his car, and I lost my mind. I'm sitting in the seat, I'm driving into space. I'm like, fucking man, I'm gonna be something one day. I'm not gay. Might be gay. Bah! I'm just losing it. I'm by myself. I have this freedom. And as I'm getting to the parking space, my stomach bubbled up, and I thought, look, there's only so many options you have as a valet. You can, like, look for quarters, you can steal pills, you can take gum, or shit in this guy's car. I didn't actually poo, okay? I farted as hard as I could. I slammed the door shut, I looked at the car like this just for fun, and then I continued my day like a complete nut. I went to the valet port and told all my friends about it. Like 2 hours later, I see the guy coming out, and I look at my manager and I tell him, hey man, I'm gonna go on break. I don't wanna deal with this guy. He says, it's fine. So I go on break. 15 minutes after that, my manager walked in the break room and he goes, hey, Eddie, did you know that Teslas can record audio and video? Fuck me, dude. That's a bad video. The first thing my manager asked, he's like, are you questioning your sexuality? And I was like, no, I'm just frustrated, dude. It's embarrassing. It's very embarrassing. It's 4.5 minutes of me losing my mind, and then there's a photo of me standing outside the car like that. So it's part of the act. So, welcome. Go this way. There we go. It's a horrifying photo. They showed me, and they showed me the video. They took me straight to HR. The lady that works in HR there, her name's Cheryl. She's very nice. The first thing she said, she goes, Eddie, we're not going to fire you. I was like, thank God. And she goes, first reason is, we gave him 340,000 Marriott Bonvoy points. I was like, whoa. There's any mathematicians in the room? That's equivalent to $12,000. One fart. 12 grand. I should get rehired there. Then one of you come there, I'll poo in your car, we can split the cash. I'm gonna retire, okay? I have negative money right now. Then she said the most South Orange County thing possible. She was like, look, the main reason is when we reviewed the tape, you didn't say anything racial. That's a bizarre way to find out you're not racist. I was like, what? She's like, have you said anything about his race, accent, ethnicity, that funny little hat in his head? And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with the HR department at the Ritz-Carlton Laguna de Go? I didn't notice any of those things until you said it, but I mean, come on. And I go, look, Cheryl, I remember the guy, and I remember the hat in his head. He was white. And Cheryl looked back at me and she was like, Eddie, that wasn't just any white guy. That was Steve Daines, the third-term senator from Montana. You shit in a senator's car, and between you and I, that cowboy hat looks fucking dumb. And I kept the job until I quit. All right, guys, my name's Eddie Bennett. That was a lot of fun. You guys are awesome. You're up, Mikey. Mikey.